Hi, Kirk here with Twin Cities Naturalist. You know, I got home today and I was going to try to fill my bird feeders. I don't usually fill them a lot in the springtime, but my son wanted to see some birds, so I thought I'd grab my feeder here, and I noticed it looked a little bit dirty and I wanted to take it inside and clean it out, and that's when I discovered something kind of surprising inside. Let's take a little bit closer look. When I took the feeder down to bring it inside, I looked a little more closely and noticed that inside, up on the second perch, there's actually a newly built paper wasp nest, and when I looked even more closely, I saw there's still one of the wasps inside. This is a queen paper wasp. She's just starting off building this nest, and it's one of several nests I found around the yard this year. So where are they getting the material to make these nests? Well, if you look around, you might be able to find something like this. This is an arbor we have in our garden. The wasps have been visiting this daily, getting material to build nests. We'll zoom in, take a little bit closer look, and you can see what they've been doing to it. As we zoom in, what you'll see are light areas and dark areas. The light areas are where they've actually chewed on there and taken the wood pulp off, and the darker spots over here are where they haven't yet taken it off. This is what the wood looks like after the winter, and this is what it looks like after they've chewed it all off. And you can see they've been very, very busy here taking a lot of this off. So what we were just seeing there inside that bird feeder tube was an example of a paper wasp. Now when some people think of a paper wasp nest, they're thinking of something like this that hangs up in a tree. This is actually from a bald-faced hornet, or what some people call a white-faced hornet. They build this completely enclosed football-like structure that's actually about twice the size of my head. Sometimes they can be a little bit smaller. This is quite an impressive specimen here. It has an entrance hole here where the hornets are coming in and out. Internally, though, it looks the same as the paper wasp nest. It has an umbrella-shaped structure that's accessed from below, where they have all the young workers and whatnot are being born inside there. But this one has this outer covering on there to give it even more protection. We can see something really cool if we zoom in and look at the actual structure of the exterior of this nest, though. So here's the entrance, and even just right around here, you can see all the different subtle, different color shades. You know, we've got some little bits of reds in here, some darker colors and lighter colors. It all depends on what kind of bark they're chewing up and bringing back to build the nest. So there you have it. That's a little bit about hornets and wasps. We often want to stay a bit away from them in the wild, but they are really interesting creatures that build really interesting nests. Sometimes where we don't want them, but when you see them, take a close look, because they're a pretty fascinating part of our ecology.